Children see magic because they look for it. Christopher Moore. Good afternoon, Dr. Jewell, Mrs. Lyons, Dr. Schweiner, faculty, staff, and my fellow students. I believe that kids both see magic and are magic. I believe that at one point in all of our lives, when we're children, we had superpowers. As we age, we slowly lose these wondrous abilities. My goal today? Well, for current superheroes, I ask that you hold on to your amazing powers for as long as you can. Recently retired superheroes, I ask that you bring back some aspects of your younger self and reclaim the gifts that you may have already lost. And managers and caretakers of superheroes, also known as adults, I ask that you learn from and listen to children, because for all that adults teach kids, what can kids teach adults? Could everyone close their eyes for a moment and remember whatever you can of kindergarten? Open your eyes. Are there any volunteers who want to share what they thought of?
Okay, Victoria.
Going into the reading loft and fighting with classmates over who gets to go there.
Some of your memories might include drawing with crayons, nap time, or playing on swings, because we all know that swings are amazing. But have you ever thought about what you learned? I'm not talking about academic material. I'm talking about values. Let's go through what everybody mentioned. There's a quote in the art room that reads, "All children are artists. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up." Even if their art isn't the best, younger kids are still proud of it. If kids don't have the color they want, they can ask someone for it. They share their crayons without a second thought. On the other hand, we older students and adults have our own personal set of crayons, and we make an informed decision about whether we should share them. Will they give it back? Will they break it? We hesitate to help others. Younger kids are also way better at knowing when to slow down. Though nap time stops after kindergarten, the idea remains. Take a break. Yet as we get older, we are taught that we need to be as productive as we can, with no regards for breaks or free time. Imagine if for homework tonight, your assignment was to go to sleep early or do something fun. Kids know that without a break from work, you're going to end up tired and burnt out. Plus, if you keep on going, you won't end up doing the best you can. And in the long run, you'll be negatively affected, mentally and physically. After that nap, where did we all go? To the swings, of course. Swings are great. They let you touch the sky and have fun while doing it. On a swing, you're not even going anywhere, just back and forth. If you can't push yourself, someone can push you. Children are more open to accepting help than adults. Once you've had your turn, someone else gets to go on the swing. Kids try to make sure that everything is as fair as possible. They do things purely because they're fun. You'll find that if you ask a child what they want to be when they grow up, younger kids will always have the more exciting answers. How about an astronaut, a princess, or a pop star? They believe that they can touch the sky. They can be anything or anyone that they want to be, instead of setting limits on their ambition like adults and older kids. Have you ever seen kids play dress up or make believe? They don't care that it's not technically real. It's real to them. We are bound to the identities that we are given. At school, you listen to your teachers and do your schoolwork. At home, you listen to your parents and do your homework. No time for imagination, there's too much to do. Kids grow their creativity every time they exercise their imagination. Plus, kids can see obvious, simple solutions that adults often pass by. We forget that sometimes the answer is right under our noses. It doesn't always have to be complex and difficult to think of. Remember what friendships were like when you were younger? If you liked someone, you sat next to them and played with them during recess. If you were angry at someone, they would apologize and probably be forgiven, and then you're best friends again the next day. And now, it's more like, Mia told Milo that Matthew likes Madison, and then Molly came along and you get the point. Whether it's using the words to apologize to a friend or jumping with joy, Kids are better at expressing their feelings than many adults. Yes, this may come in the form of tears or temper tantrums, but at least they don't bottle up and hide their emotions, which can lead to emotional buildup, stress, anxiety, and headaches. You obviously shouldn't act exactly like a child, but instead find a healthy way to express your emotions. Maybe deep down, kids know that they will only be a kid once. Like us all, they hit boredom and want to have fun. Of course they don't want to go to bed, that's boring. They would rather do something more entertaining. Have you ever noticed the difference between a child and an adult on Halloween or Christmas? Adults have seen it so many times that they are no longer excited. But kids enjoy every moment of their lives, and that's awesome. They appreciate that holidays only happen once a year, so they get extremely excited about them. You're also far less self-conscious. While this may result in accidental rudeness or never wanting to have a bath, it can lead them to try new things and make the most out of every opportunity without fear of being judged. They will sing and dance to their heart's content without caring who's watching them, something that plenty of adults wouldn't dream of doing. Kids can teach us not to waste opportunities because we feel self-conscious. It's all about making the most out of your life. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not suggesting that everyone quit their jobs and spend the day playing dress-up and taking naps. And I certainly don't encourage you to throw a temper tantrum the next time you don't get your way. However, I do believe that you should enjoy the little things and remember that the answer doesn't always have to be complicated. We only live once. Always remember to look for the magic in the world and in children themselves, because as we teach children, they're teaching us too. Thank you.